guys, today we will introduce Bill Gates, the richest man in the world, born in Seattle, Washington on October 28, 1955. Entrepreneur, Microsoft engineer, philanthropist, founder of Microsoft, former CEO and chief software designer of Microsoft. Do you know? Bill Gates, the richest man, also had procrastination and mild autism when he was a child. He didn't like to socialize with others, hated bathing, and didn't want to fold quilts. He was very unpopular with his sister Libby. Libby often says to her friends, "Geddes is lazy and really dirty, Bill." Gates' father, Bill Sr., is a lawyer. He is very busy with business and often can't see anyone during the day. He comes back in the middle of the night to go to bed quietly. Their mother, Mary, had to resign and go home to take care of the children. As the only boy in the family, little Gates, like many children, a lot of extracurricular classes were arranged, such as piano, sports, go. Gates didn't like it until one day he had enough of his mother's control. He was at the dinner table. He shouted at Mary angrily. His mother looked stunned, and old Bill splashed a glass of water on his face. The couple decided to take little Gates to see a psychologist. Little Gates has no problem. He just needs your company and you to respect his growth rules. Therefore, it is your husband and wife who need to change. The Bills were very depressed, but they had to start learning how to change. Computer games almost ruined Gates' life. Little Gates has been interested in strange things since he was a child, and soon obsessed with the computer that has just become popular. Like children nowadays, in addition to being obsessed with programming, he also likes computer games. Old Bill was very angry, but he remembered the psychologist's words and did not blame him, but followed the doctor's instructions. Find ways to lead Gates to the outside world. Disperse the computer's attraction to him. Couples Club. Frequently organize large-scale family gatherings, take children to farm and exercise with children. Period. Children can only understand the need to respect in interpersonal communication, taste the hard work of success, and experience the joy of cooperation in continuous exercise. Old Bill also pushed away unimportant outside activities as much as possible and accompanied the child wholeheartedly. Accompanied by the gentleness of the husband and wife, little Gates gradually get rid of procrastination and mild autism. He began to make friends, pay attention to his image, and develop other beneficial hobbies. Later, Bill Gates said in an interview with Fortune magazine, "Those things that seemed meaningless at that time, gatherings, farming, sports, attracted my attention and cultivated my leadership skills." When Gates Jr. decided to drop out of Harvard Law at the age of 19, Old Bill said, "When he dropped out of Harvard University, we were all very anxious and worried about his future. However, this is his choice, and we must learn to respect him and even encourage him." In 1975, Gates left his hometown to New Mexico. He founded Microsoft with Allen. 10 years later, Bill Gates' company is listed, and the value reached $1.25 billion overnight. Mr. and Mrs. Bill can't believe that they have cultivated a super millionaire. From then on, wherever Old Bill goes, he will be questioned. How did your son be raised? Old Bill is a rigorous lawyer. At this time, he will seriously answer. Respect him, encourage him even if you don't understand, and the most important thing is to grow up with him. Bill Gates also said in an interview, "My father's patience and encouragement as a child, although it seemed insignificant at that time, had a far-reaching impact on my future. That was a responsibility. Companionship is the longest confession in life." How many parents can respect and accompany their children like Old Bill? Van Dang has studied many successful celebrities and found that most of them have a happy childhood. After summarizing countless experiences, he said in growing up with children for life, "Smart parents know how to let go properly, give their children the power to control their time, the opportunity to bear the consequences, and let them grow up boldly in the company of their parents." Families that completely ignore their children have always firmly believed that free growth is the key to success. But they forgot that children's freedom cannot be separated from the careful care of their parents. For lovers, companionship is the longest confession. But for children, young parents can really accompany them for only a few years. Once they go to high school or even college, only those memories of the past will accompany them. Only when their parents affectionately accompany and take good care of them as teenagers can they grow into towering trees. Old Bill wrote a letter to Gates on his son's 50th birthday. I've always wanted to tell you that as your father, it feels really great. It's incredible. Bill. Gates was very moved because his father warned them not to use the word inconceivable easily when he was a child. Because this word means excellence that transcends expectations, greatness, and uniqueness. However, when he was 50 years old, he received the highest rating that his father had never dared to use it easily. Despite countless commercial frauds, Gates' heart gradually became colder. But that night, he burst into tears. It turned out that from the moment he succeeded, the praise he thought he no longer needed had always been a depressing desire. Therefore, everyone and their dear children must accompany and support and encourage them to give them a better life and future.